Hello? I am back again. This is of the grapefruit, vodka and grapefruit, and maybe some sweet stuff. 270 yen until 8 o'clock. That's one of my 5 a day. Yeah. So this is my third. This is my third or fourth time online today. It's getting to be a nasty habit. But hopefully I can get some. Just get a lot of usual people. But it's nice to sometimes get new viewers, and then I just ask them to subscribe or to click the notification bell. Notification. You know what I mean. So, if you're new here, I am Argali, and I've been out all day. What is it, you jive turkey? Hey, you fucking turkey! When I was doing, we went for a weekend with the Royal Marine Reserves, and there was this Canadian officer there. This Canadian, we were doing like some rope practice, you know, like go along the rope, and this guy couldn't get it right, and this Canadian officer goes, "Hey, you fucking turkey," and everybody just pissed themselves. It's Nana Chan bringing my fish and chips, fish and chicken. Mine, thank you, Nana. Thank you, love. You want a chip? Oh, you can't get them in the kitchen, can't you? Dad will. So I just they wouldn't accept a tip. If you tried to give them one. Maybe a foreign waiters would take a tip. I just drank beer. I found I fucked up. I went to check my course on the thing, but I went the wrong day. I should have gone tomorrow. Hey Oscar, back again. Just charge the phone up. So I went to this bar, restaurant, and they had a beer server at your table, at the table. 500 yen for all you can drink for 30 minutes, and you pour your own beer. with the timer underneath the desk, and so I drank about 5 beers in half hour, and then I rested, ate the spaghetti, and half an hour I said, "Can I do it again?" And she says, "Yeah." I paid another 550 yen, and I had another few beers.
Yeah, so just finished Easter. What happened there? I went to the meat guy and it's not it came with a bone, but it's a block.
Newcastle, we're talking about Newcastle Brown Ale. I'm getting full really quick.
So I was looking for like these escapes or something.
How long are your shifts, Oscar?
And it was like I had it, and then I made some glazed
I like this sweet chili sauce, it's nice.
boiled carrots, and then you drain it with honey and butter and garlic roasted potatoes, stuffed mushrooms, and just came out really good.
Yes, I'm still at it.
Banana bread for dessert. My daughter had banana bread for Easter.
Well, my all-day train ticket will get me back to close to home. I thought I might as well use it.
Oh, I still got, I had took like 3 pieces off, so it's still sitting away.
How do you know people actually know me? I mean, not just the odd. If I were to go to LA, would people know me in the street?
Refrigerator that long. Yeah, freeze it and pull it out to get back. Or actually what I'll do is I'll cut it like 3 or 4 of it.
Do you go home and straight to bed, Oscar?
We did the Ames traditional dining egg. I want the little one to know he wasn't on
No, cool.
Christian.
When I drove across America,
Last year we were
I ended up in San Francisco and I went into this cafe bar and I met 2 girls.
like the mayor.
They took me to like a nightclub and like a live bar. Then I went home with one of them and shagged him. That was a really great night.
Hey, how you doing? One of those guys. He's got a great family. He's Irish. His wife's Italian. Grew up in Philly. Moved out to the country. But he's like the mayor. Everybody next door. George knows everybody. Beat the cop off the street. So yeah, this Tuesday, like Christmas big open house. We were invited to Christmas dinner. Last Christmas, and they bought us like a family gift and school. He had his mom there and his sisters and their aunt. Like 30 people there.
I think I've ordered too much food.
So kind of got the idea of what Christmas is kind of really about. And we were there on Easter last year. We had an Easter egg hunt for all the kids in the neighborhood. With like these plastic eggs and you put them on
San Francisco is a great city.
instead of pool.
I have thought about it. Yeah, they do. They do. What happens is they can't go home until the section chief's gone on. And that's
Yeah, I know.
apparently the most efficient workers in the world are the Canadians.
Yeah, that little
But I read this quite a few years ago.
So she liked that. So it's cool. Had a little magic crayon, a little wax diagram to write your name. That, I had a bunch of Easter candy I bought from the US. Just made a little hell, but oh, cool. And I hid the eggs.
When I taught at
Pears.
many companies, they all seem to be working from like 8 o'clock until 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock until 8 o'clock.
That's what I guess. You know, big fan.
Actually, I've just seen a homeless guy on the streets, and he got like a beard, white beard, a small white beard, like, and he looked at me, and
Tradition or a culture.
we both nodded. You know what I mean? And
Well, 4th of July, that's great. So, hey.
it was just a bit of kinship.
Barbecue, fireworks. Brother comes over, or sister, or whatever. We'll try to make the best of it. Christmas.
Parents are very good people.
Have you got somewhere to pee in the office, or do you pee into a bottle? No, I'm not going to watch the Godzilla. I don't like films like that. They're silly. But I have a snippet of information. Maybe two. One is that the suit was stolen and it weighed 80 kilograms. So the actor inside the suit had an 80 kilogram suit on. Nanchang. Chew.
No,
I just asked her for a kiss. I'll try some now.
Set the baby up so she doesn't trip.
Yeah, Predator is a good movie. My favourite one is it's got to be Spartacus. But I didn't like the new Spartacus. The new Spartacus one because on television, maybe the BBC, it was just too like fucking sexed up. The original Spartacus was classic. And I was watching something on Netflix about the Romans, and they didn't actually find Spartacus. So maybe I said this before. So when I am with all my YouTube followers, and the police are trying to arrest me, and I will say I am Argari, and then everyone else goes, I am Argari. No, I am Argari. No, it's on the way. It's towards Scotland, the Hadrian's Wall. I think maybe Northumberland, so it's well away. Maybe 100 miles, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. What's a commode? How far from Stonehenge? That's in the south of the country. Are you an archaeologist or something? Is it a special kind of toilet though? I got a feeling. That's the song that's on now. Can you hear that? I like Will.i.am.
Reaction, reaction, reaction.
So, that would be a plus for us to do.
Now, is your wife and most
Famous comedy movie, like everyone else, got to be like Airplane, where something was Mary. What is that with the Mary?
a lot of gals here
Something about Mary. What's that film?
end up telling them how to raise their kids.
Well, there is a little bit of that.
A lot of leftover eggs.
Well, you're the mom.
Yeah. Right.
So a lot of people give advice, but a lot of people, this is the way we're gonna do it.
But I usually say, when I hear something
Funny. Yeah, of course I've seen The Great Escape. Yeah, that's on. That is on in England in every Christmas. Great Escape, Home Alone, the classic film with James Stewart. All those classic Christmas films are all on every Christmas. Because you know there are lots. These are classic films. Like people always know these classic lines and sayings from the films.
I either take that and say, well, okay, that's a possibility. And do we validate it? We don't need something.
Now,
No, I've heard that one before, but I don't agree.
there's a lot of
Yeah,
really
good film.
weird things they do just because they do it. I've always done it.
And Neil, bye. Did you go fishing, did you? So when they escape, there's like two of them at a bus station, and they're about to get on the bus to go to Belgium or something like that. And the German officer, he goes to the guys, he goes, "Good luck," and he goes, "Thank you," and he, oh shit.
That's a wavelength and all that kind of stuff. There's a reason why there's that metal mesh to me on the floor.
Oh, Wadi. Oh, Wadi.
But the picture
Go on.
is just so that it all reflects back inside. Where there's
So if you look through the hole, you may have a problem.
right, you might have a problem. But for the most part, you're walking past it. So
Well, it's like Louie's dad
I could have given her a bit of my chicken.
watching TV. They have a plasma screen.
yeah,
And she's watching TV.
pretty close. Yeah.
X-rays! X-rays! That's the best thing.
So many good-looking women in Japan.
You understand the theory? I said, that's true. It's not, yeah,
I'm not-
in the old days,
Yeah, because it was a tube.
maybe you get one or two rays through there. Natural sun will give you more radiation a day than watching TV for tomorrow.
Now, again, if you are that close to the TV, you bug your eyes out.
And
That's about it. You know?
looking at his iPad.
Are you talking about the
Ruin your eyes.
lines from the film with Steve McQueen and the baseball?
Whereas you just live scale.
Yeah. And so, that kind of shit, you know, so pretty much I embarked on a lot of her advice. Well, because some of it is based on old life. There's a small amount
But sometimes when I point the camera at the staff, they don't like it. So
People said it's day.
yeah, but they didn't fully understand what's going on.
yeah, she's quite tasty. A long hair, nice dress, slim, stylish. And the girl behind the counter is quite cute as well.
Really, the body temperature is higher.
She always smiles at this girl.
They had her like snowsuit. Literally. And she was like, "Can you covers off? Rip this thing off and zipping it back up and pulling
He's in Tokyo. He booked a place in Tokyo for 1 month, and now maybe he's thinking of doing like a language course.
I've heard that.
I heard from him this morning or last night. He's doing the. He's got a new friend, so that's good. Well, this is good. This is wave.
cold out, it's probably more germs living. And the possibility is going higher if we catch it.
Flying solo.
In fact, is exposed to a virus or a bacteria. But just, so what about the Eskimo? Oh, 20%? They 20%? Any day.
What time is it? Someone over there? Then I can figure out. I think it's 7 something, but I'm not sure if it's. I'm not sure if it's 1/4 or 1/2.
Possibly. But if the fact there's
There's a virus.
Oh, this young girl coming. Oh, it's still. It's fucking. It's not a young girl. It's a guy that I know. This guy was. You can pay to myenzo@yahoo.com. Send me $30. I'll send you a shirt. That Nana-chan just asked her for a kiss. The guy that's just come in, he was a student of my mates, and we used to go drinking together. Strangest fucking kid ever. He speaks Italian as well. He went to Italy.
touched the bell to get out or climbed up and you got shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one just over the way, next a couple of tables away. American guy.
Being shot.
Right.
And had nothing to do with it. It's so weird. You can see monkey gills.
Yeah. It's not the way.
It's in the cute girl.
So,
Up at the going.
How can you have any clue if you want to eat? The idea would be, if you don't finish your dinner, I won't give you any. So, Mother always told you,
No, it's not. It's 2.3 million people.
or your vegetables, whatever it is. Pink Floyd had a much less song, and go at the wall.
This guy used to live with his mum, and he never spoke to his mum, and she would prepare all his food and his clothes.
No, I could have like the wedding at the beginning of the book, but I won't. But this is that mindset. And you must bow at dinner first. The Japanese have rituals for everything.
Am I the only Gary? Yes, I can't think of another Gary. No. But I'm also a Gary with 2 R's, so it's
Something that happened 5 years ago,
that is quite rare.
part you won't buy ever again.
But when I was young, I stopped using. This is the fatal flaw in my character. I stopped using the 2 R's. I only changed it recently. I only changed it back a few years ago.
Our counterparts, we sell
So my birth certificate says 2 R's, but
now it's a little bit more.
all my documents are 1 R.
They sold it to Kmart for $82 million. $60 million they put into it. That's a lean process. They're asking us to reduce our price. Meanwhile, we have program reviews and they have an engineer speak. And 9 people will come in and just go. They're charging the program at $200 What it was like.
I was at,
When this queue goes down, I think I'm going to get a pint of cider.
I was working on so,
Come on. He's a big lad.
qualifications. Like, so they pulled from the radar law. They made some changes
I just sent an email to my brother. Did I say that? I sent an email to my brother asking him for a couple of grand.
put it all together, put it out there, pull it out. For that. It was right where we needed all the strength.
They designed it?
So they based the design off of qualified.
Oh, fucking! I think my toe's acting up. Not as yet. So now it's. Oh, it's lunchtime. Or coming up to lunchtime, mid-morning. Let me just do a quick check on the email. I'll just come back to you in a minute.
So why don't you go ahead with your suggestion? And then, once you get a finished project,
Hey.
work on.
No, I actually did a piss take of Game of Thrones. Hey, buddy, can you shout me a cider? Yeah, I'll give you them in a minute. Pint, innit? Arigato. I'm just live streaming, so I just can't get to the bar. Cheers, pal. I did a.
I'll get a change.
Right, cheers, pal. So, yeah, there was the thin people. It was the white people or something like that in Games of Thrones, the White Warriors. Well, I did a piss take, and I called myself a privileged white warrior because I was like fat. Yes, my brother has responded. No, not as much as I wanted, but he said 60,000 yen. Then he says he'll see if he can send 120,000 yen, which is just at 900 quid. But it's still fucking better than the smacking face. So that will just go to paying the credit card, but it's still good. Takes the pressure off.
Because once you pull it, it cracks. And that's where you switch.
Like welding.
Cheers, pal. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Gonna say hello to.
I'll hang up on my wife's comments, but hello, people. Live from
I think yeah, give me the chance. I think I better cut down on the drink for the next few days because my fucking toes hurting.
And then wake up. Oh, we're really sorry for the death. Let's not worry about what the schedule is.
Yeah, I like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I am on Twitter, but I don't use it all that much. I'm not sure. You've got to. The thing is with these Twitters and Reddits, you got to get in at the beginning, haven't you? So but there's just too many things to keep up with, though, isn't there? If you do a search, do a search for either Gary Firth or R Gary on Twitter. See what comes up. I think I have sated myself today. Well, you've certainly got the plenty of time to do it, Oscar.
Yeah.
I tag it, you get stressed out.
Yeah, hopefully I'll sleep well tonight. I've got to do the test tomorrow on that course. And like I upset everybody at the police offices today because I wasn't very fucking happy. Cheers, Oscar. Let us just I can imagine like some people that are on like 10 platforms or more and they just spend their morning fucking checking all the fucking see what's happening and all the different things. You know, and certain people they want to fucking, like in Japan they've got Line. But if I don't check it, then I fucking miss a message, could miss a job.
Well, let's put it this way. You take mandatory bill. Take mandatory bill. Save out some areas. And then
Yeah, I've got to stop drinking. I don't notice if I don't drink, I get up for the piss maybe once in the night.
Make sure you just have the tape underneath that. Right. That's a nice insulator.
depending on
Why was that, Oscar? You just drinking too much, pal? With the guy we moved last week, he was like in his over 70, and he says he had to stop drinking, but he, but he was talking about he stopped drinking in his 20s.
It was a nightmare. Pressure variations change. Not getting the pressure here. Too much here. Here, right?
Yeah, I've got a mate that was alcoholic. He stopped drinking. I think he's about 15 years clean now. But he used to get. They put him in hospital. They put him in a fucking hospital, and he was under control for about 2 years. Because he was fucking. He used to drink, get pissed, and then just drive home in his car, just smashing into other cars. Yeah, he was the chief of police. My friend, yeah, he was in hospital. He was like locked up. He couldn't leave the place. And then they put him in, and they find him work and things like that. So it's fully controlled. Like I say, he's been clean 16 years now. And he tells me that I'm a functioning alcoholic. But like if I don't drink, I don't feel any after effects or anything like that. For example, if I did tomorrow morning, if I don't, my hands won't be shaking or anything like that. And if I don't have a drink for the next 2 or 3 days, my hands won't be shaking. Well, if he hadn't stopped, it'd have probably died, I guess. You can see it in one of my videos called Crazy American, Crazy Roy. Just type in R. Gary and Crazy Roy or Crazy American, you can see the guy. He's a crazy artist. Oh, he's also in my video with in the Hilton. Type in Jesus, the Archbishop, and Hello Kitty. We did videos together, and they were just off the bat. We just started talking. But he's like he had his own religion. Oh really? You fucking better not come near me then, Oscar. Oh, his wife came in. Big lass.
Streaming?
Yeah, still streaming. Yeah, been doing too much of it, pal. It's I'm addicted to it. I'm going to finish this beer and cider and get off. I'm fucking tired. I would have no idea. I think they're hated equally. Japanese are racist. What, 98% Japanese. So what would you expect? So the whites here in Japan, they're the honorary whites. Ima Nanji, Nana-chan, Nanji. 45分。あと9。Still working on this girl. She's alright. I wonder if I can get a good fucking 10 hours sleep. 9 o'clock. 9 hours sleep. Get home for 9 o'clock. This chicken's very garlicky. Well, I think I'm going to get off. Thanks again, Oscar, for watching. I'm Tyrannical. Oh my god. See you, Oscar. Cheers, pal. Right, CX.